Oh, that was tight, yo. Alright, what's up everybody? Just made me a ridiculously brand new mixture of ingredients smoothie. Dude, I'm telling you, this is like, I don't know if that's doing any justice with this kind of light, but I'm telling you, it's so good I couldn't drink, had to eat it. Like, I feel like I'd be wasting. I wouldn't be. I did it with a straw. This is so good. You have to eat it with a spoon. I'm telling you. 1 cup, non-fat, plain Greek yogurt, plain. So it's got, you know, there's nothing artificial in it. All right, 1 serving of that, which is 227 grams. Okay. All right, everybody. This is the yogurt I get. I thought I'd show y'all so you can see the exact brand. Taste of Inspirations Greek non-fat yogurt. Macros right there on the back, 130 calories. I can't see the fat, 0 maybe, but you see the proteins, 23. So kind of like close macros, like protein to calorie wise, to like a chicken breast. And I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but I put turmeric in there as well. Some organic turmeric. It's super. It's like super anti-inflammatory. It's like one of the most anti-inflammatory foods on the earth as well, so I'll throw that in there. 54 grams of some local honey, raw. I'm talking raw. Like some stuff, Walmart stuff, ain't really raw. It's processed and stuff. I'm talking about some straight raw honey. Then 31 grams. I mean, you can round off. You know what I'm saying? You could go up a little bit or down a little bit, whatever your preference is. Okay. But this is what I did. If you want a little more, you know, dark chocolate taste, you make a little more, and vice versa. But you need that base, 227. Use that, okay. And then the honey, as much as you want, really good for you. And then the raw cacao nibs, not cocoa, cacao. That's where chocolate actually comes from. It's called a cacao bean, not C-O-C-A-O. I think it's cocoa. Instead of C-O, it's C-A, cacao. Go to your like local health food store, they have them there. It's a superfood basically. That's nothing you always want to be eating superfoods like. That's the best foods on the planet Earth, you know what I mean? Why would you not be trying to eat as many of those as possible? Like most nutrients dense foods. Anyway. That's something kind of good. Alright. Then I put 2 servings, I put 166 gram banana in it, just a medium sized banana, just weighed it out. What did I put? 2 servings of strawberries, which is 200. Okay, I put 240 grams of strawberries. 2 servings is 280. I was just eyeballing, okay? And I put, I believe, 21 grams of spinach. Then I put probably like 120 milliliters to like 180 milliliters or something like that of water. Put it on the blender. Oh yeah, the final ingredient. This is the big changer. I think it was 17 grams of walnuts. Look up, walnuts are super good for your brain. Like, you're supposed to, I've been looking up studies, and like there's signs of improved brain function if you eat just like a serving of 28 grams a day, an ounce. Again, why would you not want to eat a food that's been like proven by studies scientifically to be good for your brain? It's a no-brainer. I'm probably about to shave too, guys. It's November, but I don't really care about no shave November. Ready to expose the face. I like growing it out and then shaving it and then like seeing my face. It's so weird when you see your face for the first time. It's like, I can't stop looking at myself because I look different, is like really different when I look at myself. So I'm like, what? Like I almost can't get over it, and then eventually you get used to it. But 'cause you know when you're growing a beard, it's short and it takes a long time to gradually go out. Mine don't take that long time, but so you get used to it slowly. That's why people get fat, because you're slowly putting on weight. If you woke up tomorrow and you be 30 pounds heavier, yeah, you could see that, and then you stop, right? But it's just you add weight like so slow. Like you don't even really know you're gaining weight, and then like you just happen to look at an old picture and you're like, holy crap, I'm fat now. That's why I stopped my last go. I thought I was getting too freaking chubby. I happened just to look at a picture one day I took. I was like, dude, it's time to freaking cut. I'm getting too fat. All right, this is the actual picture that made me realize how fat I was. I don't know why. I took this picture. I think the next day or later that day I looked at it, and it just dawned on me how fat I was. So. Or how fat I thought I was. So I was sitting about 184 right there, 185, something like that. So, and that was my first year of bulking, so I don't have a crazy amount of muscle, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of fat on me. And the reason you don't want to get too fat when cutting, once you gain fat cells, you can never lose them. The only way to get rid of them is like through liposuction stuff. Then you have a scar on your stomach or something. You know what I'm saying? But naturally, you can't get rid of them. They just shrink. Because what happens is the fat cells like here, it grows, splits, and then they grow, and it splits and it grows. It multiplies, keeps doing like that every time you gain new fat cells. That's how you gain them. Excuse me. And then when you lose fat, you don't actually lose the fat cell. They just shrink like ridiculously small. I watched a Brandon Carter video a long time ago, so I'm sure if you are watching this, y'all may have never heard of that. Just look up Brandon Carter fat cells. I mean, there's no reason for me to make a whole another video on it when he made a video on it, you know what I mean? I'd be saying the same exact thing. Yeah, I could make another video to try to get views, but I don't care about that, honestly. Like, I just want y'all to have the information, basically. I'm trying to help y'all like be the healthiest and feel your best. You know what I mean? Be confident, feel good, look good, perform good. Alright. What was I saying? The fat cells? Yeah, go watch that video. Just type in Brandon Carter fat cells and it should come up. Alright. Anyway, try the smoothie. I'm telling you, it's so good. I'll tell you how many calories all that was. Super healthy for you. They got a lot of, the nuts and stuff have the vitamins and minerals. Obviously, berries high in vitamin C. Good for your immune system. Let me see what's going on. Bananas hydrate your blood. The potassium in them. You got the good protein, 27 grams of protein from that yogurt. You know what I'm saying? Alright, this shake I made with the measurements I had was 862 calories. That's another thing, if you are bulking, that's a good way. If you get to where you can't eat enough food, that's a really good way to put on extra weight if you want to do that. Because think about it, if you can drink Gatorades, which I don't drink because they're not healthy, but just say if you can drink milk or milkshakes, just not saying healthy or not, just milkshakes, smoothies with a bunch of calories, like you can digest that a lot faster just drinking it, you know what I mean? It doesn't fill up your stomach like food, you know what I mean? So that's how you can keep your belly from getting like too fat. Like your stomach, not your belly. Your actual stomach stretches when you keep eating more. You know, when you eat, you're like, oh, that's like there's so much, you feel like bloated kind of stuff. Like you have so much food in your stomach. Like, basically, when you eat that much, that's stretching your stomach out a little bit. And when you lose weight, you slowly eat less, so your stomach slowly shrinks a little bit because it has no point to keep being that big if you don't keep eating that much. You know what I'm saying? It adapts. If you eat more, it slowly gets bigger to adapt to it. You eat less, your body adapts. You lift weights, your body adapts. You lift heavier weights, your body adapts. You lift lighter weight, your body adapts in a different way. You know what I'm saying? You go running, your body adapts. You go sprinting, your body adapts. You go walking, your body adapts. You know what I'm saying? Your body's always making adaptations. It's a freaking beautiful instrument that we have in life. It really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fell off my longboard, like my skin's healing. Like, what in the world? Like, how freaking magnificent is that? Like, there's like cells and stuff, you know what I mean, in my body, like running around, freaking healing itself. It's freaking awesome. I guess my elbow pretty good though. There's a hill in the freaking neighborhood. I was already going good speed and I came up to it. I went flying down that thing, son. I was hauling tail. I got to where the board was wobbling a little bit, like twice. So I knew I was moving. Got all the way down the hill. I made it down the hill. Let history know it. I made it all the way down the hill. And then I jumped off at the bottom because I was about to come in a bunch of pine straw and pine cones and rocks and stuff. So I figured that was gonna throw me off. But that's how I normally get off anyway. I'm riding. I'm like, okay, I'm getting off, and I like take my right foot and dump it forward basically, and just hit the ground, freaking running basically. I had to actually sprint. And I slow down, turn around, catch the board. All right, did that this time. Holy crap! I was going way too fast. I came off my right. I think my right hit, my left hit, and then by the time I think that left hit, I was already starting to like my right leg wasn't making it in time. So somehow I fell like this, I reckon, because I hit my elbow, my hand, so it had to be like this. Somehow it happened like this. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyway, doctor said I could have used stitches. If I would have came in the day of, they would have gave it too. That's what he said. If I would have came in the day of, they would have gave stitches. But it's gonna heal up just fine. Keep doing everything. What was worrying me was I wasn't gonna be able to work screen print shirts. So I couldn't bend my elbow more than like 50 degrees. It was hurting so bad, and I was really scared it was gonna bust the wound open. And that's what I thought was hurting when I was trying to bend it. That gash, I thought it was gonna, so I'm trying to let it heal. So I kept my left arm stiff for a couple days. But then he told me that's not what was causing the pain. I had another bruise right there. He said that's the one that's causing the pain. So I can bend as much as I want if I can endure the pain. So I was happy I could work. And then it dawned on me that I was like, oh man, I can't get a lift. So I was bummed out about that too, but I now see kind of the bed head. Yeah, just kind of doing it like that, you know. I might go get a haircut soon. Go get a haircut soon. And I might shave. Oh no, I might see how the hair looks with the beard. That's what I might do. I've liked that in the past. So maybe I will keep the beard, and I'll do that. Anyway, I'm about to show y'all. Anyway, I've been listening to interviews. Give me one second, I'm grabbing the ball. Been listening to interviews like 65-year-old guy. He looks like he's 40. He lifts and he trains and does weird stuff all the time. But it's like known in science, no joke. Or like not known. Well, I guess it may be, but that's what Ben Greenfield was saying. Listen to it. Look up his podcast. It's freaking tight. Like there's stuff you will not hear unless like, I don't know. It's extraordinary stuff. It's freaking awesome health and fitness stuff. He's talking to this guy, and he said he noticed in every man, like person he's talked to that's like old like that, that's really like has anti-age or age like super slow. They have like a structured routine, and then they do extra things all the time, like say if you're right-handed, do everything right-handed, or brush your teeth right-handed. If you start brushing your teeth left-handed, that uses your brain and stuff, builds neural connections and stuff, and they say that's like a key to staying young. So don't get stuck in a rut. Yeah, go to the gym, lift weights, but like change up how you lift the weights, and sometimes do calisthenics, and sometimes do sprints, and sometimes go walk, sometimes ride a longboard safely, sometimes do a ripstick, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes go play basketball, use both your hands. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes climb a tree. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep doing is different. You gotta keep your body versatile, so it keeps you young. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm about to get in some drill. I'm about to do a little workout somewhat while I eat that smoothie. Then I'll fix the rest of my breakfast. I just want, basically I'm doing that kind of philosophy. I'm gonna be kicking it, and I might start doing a little bit of dribbling drills. It ain't gonna be long. Just something, a little bit of getting my heart rate up a little bit. Just a little workout. See how good I can get at doing it. I've never done it. I always wanted to hit the ball. Might be able to do like that, like soccer players do. Like a hacky sack. Stuff's like super fun. I'm telling you, like just handling the ball and stuff. This is so, it makes you feel like a little kid again, I'm telling you. Do youthful things, makes you feel youthful. Hey, you are what you feel, right? That's your age, pretty much. I mean, feel like a kid all the time. Don't matter how old you are, you're feeling great, you know what I mean? Got some left legs. Oh, I'm so much worse than my left. I just need to use my left for a while. Teach myself how to use the left side. I already know how to do it on the right side, so it should be a little bit easier. You know what I mean? It's not completely new. My body has to learn how to almost reverse it, or kind of, I do the same thing on this side. Call this KG's one-legged I'm gonna call it the I'm gonna call it the one bounce, because you can only let it bounce one time in between. See how long you can go. You can use both feet. I'm just trying to get my left good as my right. Eventually, I'm gonna start to try to make it no bounces. That's the goal, but you gotta work my way up. So fun. Alright guys, I'm gonna time lapse the rest I do this. I know y'all probably getting bored with it. Start the music now! My toes are hurting, I'm gonna stop. Bathroom break. Alright, I got one question. Have y'all ever heard of like Monkey's Balloon Tower Defense, the little games where it pops all the balloons? If you have, you'll know what I'm talking about in the next clip when I'm handling the ball. Just watch it. It just made me think of it when I'm editing it right now. Alright everybody, pretty much what you're about to see now right here just in the living room is basically I'm just 100% listening to my body, and I'm just doing what feels right, what feels good, what I feel like my body wants to do pretty much, right? So that's why you're kind of seeing some really slow push-ups, like all the way to the floor, then exploding up, to some yoga, to handstands here. I even break out the foam roller here in a second. Yeah, right here, get a little bit of abs in and roll out the calves at the same time. Even this here, working the back, some reverse planks. Those are really good. I think a lot of people don't know, or like those are kind of like a forgotten exercise as well. I feel like they're really good though. You can kind of walk with them as well. But this right here felt so good on my low back. Just amazing. Just letting my back hang over the roller. Just putting it right there at the low and letting it arch over, and then finishing up with some windmills. Alright, now we move outside here to the deck so I can do some pull-ups and hangs there. Right there, just kind of doing like some L-sits for the abs. Working my grip too. This is really hard because I can't actually grip over the bar or anything. And then just doing some dead hang pull-ups, doing some really close grip where my hands are actually touching right here. Just like I said, anti-aging, doing different things, not getting stuck in the
That's gonna do it. It's got my heart rate up like crazy. Woo. Let me give y'all a natural sunlight physique update. So y'all can see what what I really look like. You know, damn, I'm gonna be so damn white. Might not can see me. Dang, can you? From my angle, it's like all whited out. Oh well. I'm a pose, and if it sucks, I'll just delete it.
Alright, basically you saw I look like an absolute ghost or something, like just whiter than the concrete out there, which is ridiculous. The camera, I guess, sucks. I've recorded with my phone before and it picked me up fine. I'm really pale, but not that pale. That's like I'm glowing. Like, that's ridiculous right there. Like, I actually put like a lot of focus, and I was like posing like really hard, basically. Like, I did like every freaking pose, basically. So kind of bummed out about that, but it's whatever. I can give y'all a physique update. I have to do it off the iPhone there. It's a better camera, apparently, which is kind of ridiculous. The phones now have better cameras than laptops. And anyway, there's no like autofocus. You know, on the phone you can click autofocus. Anyway, I'll just in another video do a complete physique update, because I'd like to have that for myself too as well, like to flex every muscle like that outside, because they say that's what I've heard, like, you know, because there's no, you know, inside you can get like a half natty lighting and stuff. Like outside, that's just like true natural lighting, which you pretty much get you can get a true feel of what my size is. But I want to do it for myself as well, so I can, you know, maybe come back at the end of the bulk and do it outside as well and see what the physique difference is. Anyway, back to the video.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go back in, have me super grain honey almond oatmeal type blend thing, 210 calories. Gonna have 2 eggs, 140 calories. So I'm gonna get it for breakfast or for the first meal of the day. I waited a little bit before I ate first. Some mornings I get up and I'm not hungry, so I just kind of don't eat. I always hit my calories by the end of the day, no matter what. No matter if it's all 1 meal or 2 meals or what, I always hit it, because that's the goal, you know what I mean? Can't quit till the goal's over. Alright, peace everybody. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope I inspired y'all to listen to your body, like for real. And it's crazy movement, you know what I mean? Use it or lose it. Alright guys, leave a thumbs up if you like that, and you know, put in the comment box, talk to me, you know what I mean? Show me some love, so, and I'll chat back, you know what I mean? Alright guys, hope y'all enjoyed it, and girls too, whoever's watching. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy. Peace. Wait, I forgot to do legs. I'm gonna do some squats really quick and some calf raises, and that'll be it. That's a good burn. I'm outie. Like some people's belly buttons.